Hey guys, I just want to go over some storage coins which I own. I have four storage coins. I do own Filecoin, which is the second largest by market cap to Internet Computer. I also have ARweave. This is the third largest by market cap, and I used to have Hot, but I'm just not convinced that this is going to be anything good. But I do have Ocean Protocol, and I also have Storj. Now, I know Storj is more, a long shot here, but I'm going to go over these four coins. And with the first one, we're going to look at being ARweave. ARweave now, it's looking excellent. This is the hourly chart, but if I look at the daily chart, we can see that it was struggling with about $29. And today it looks like it's breaking out of this, $29 finally. And the next, possible resistance, I believe, is probably going to be around about $37.50 when we hit this next, Fibonacci level here. Now, ARweave made it to $88 in the last run. I believe this coin honestly has potential. It could have potential to go to $250, $300. I believe this top, Fibonacci level here at 380, it's a long shot. Now, honestly, for me, most coins I'm probably going to take profit when they get about here in this red zone, in this, and then maybe to here. And this is the level. I can show you the Fibonacci level. This is between the 1618 and probably the 2618. This is to play it safe. Now, we know these coins will come back down. And it's better not to get too greedy. Now, I can adjust this, of course, because I believe we still got one more year in this bull run. So this is my plan for now for most of my coins. So ARweave is really looking quite good now. As you can see, it's running up fairly, quick right now at the moment. My next favorite is Filecoin. Now, Filecoin, it's been slow. I bought Filecoin somewhere in the low $5 range or mid $5. Yeah, I've made some profit here, but not like ARweave. ARweave has 8x'd. I bought ARweave near $4.10. Filecoin is struggling to get out of the first Fibonacci level because Filecoin went to $60 in the last, bull run. Now, honestly, I don't know if it's going to make it back there. There's been a lot of inflation in the coin itself, but I do believe it has a good chance to at least get around $100. But if we look at the Fibonacci levels, now I know this is zooming out quite small here, but let me try to shift this. Now, it says Filecoin could technically reach about $1,000. Trust me, it's not going to reach $1,000 from where it is right now, unless things get super crazy, unbelievably crazy. Now, I don't even think it's going to get to the $400 level, honestly. I'm probably going to set my sights on this coin a bit lower. maybe its previous all-time high would be a good um, target, which means it's going to get somewhere around this Fibonacci level, maybe a little higher, like in here. If it gets really good, we can probably see almost $400 if it gets excellent. But I just think that the inflation in this coin has been, through the last 2 or 3 years, a little bit too much to make it, back to the all-time high. It'll do well, though. Even at this price, it's still not bad, but it is struggling to get out of this first Fibonacci level. As you can see, it's just kind of teetering along the bottom here. Now, in the last couple of days, it has been doing well. It is kind of breaking above where it has been. I think it was struggling. Really, it was struggling with about the $9 level, but it's kind of turned it into support now. So this is a good sign. I do believe it's still going to do well. Now, the third coin on this list is Ocean Protocol. It is actually doing quite well. Unfortunately, I only have a small bag of this. I only own 100, which, yeah, you might say it's nothing. And yeah, okay, I didn't know much about this project. As I've said in previous videos, when I buy something, I buy a minimum 100. This was just a, for me, it was a long shot. But you never know what can happen in crypto. Now, for example, inspiration for me to buy 100 or more is looking at what ARweave, not ARweave, ARweave did in the previous, bull run. If you look at its chart, it started out about 52 cents. Now, if you would have bought 100 of that, and I think it went to $600 something dollars. If you would have bought 100 of that, it's life-changing. I don't expect Ocean Protocol to do an ARweave, but it's doing actually very well. I mean, it's breaking through Fibonacci levels. It's coming back and testing supports. As you can see, it tested it here. It also tested here twice. Only tested this one once. Sorry for my cough, guys. I'm still battling a cough. But anyways, Ocean Protocol, I have my sights right now, I think around $5 or $6 to take profit. But at this point, Ocean Protocol looks like it may go a lot higher. It may hit this top, $8 and continue farther. I'm just probably going to have to watch this and adjust it as time goes on. But this coin is really turning out to be, one of the better storage coins. And the last coin I want to talk about is Storj. Now, Storj is a lot like Filecoin. It's struggling to get out of the bottom here. It's only at 80 cents right now. I believe previous cycle was somewhere around $3 something. And yeah, about $3.50 was its top. So do I believe it'll make it back there? Probably, yeah. Now, I have right now a $6 take profit. But of course I can adjust this as time goes on, and maybe I'm looking more towards about a $10 mark. I don't believe it'll get up any higher. I know the Fibonacci says that it could extend all the way to about $16, but for Storj, it's a project that's in the top 500, but there's just other better storage plays. Storj is actually based in Atlanta in the U.S. too. I don't know if that's some good information for you guys in America. I'm not sure where the others are based, but I do kind of like that fact about it. It's based in America, and but I only have like 100 of this coin too. It's not one of my bigger plays, of course, but now ARweave and Filecoin, these are two huge plays for me. I do have 100 of each, actually 125 of Filecoin, and I have 100 of ARweave, 101 actually, but because I'm staking it. But yeah, I believe these first two coins are going to be the front runners. Ocean Protocol, this is probably your dark horse, and Storj, we'll see. There are a lot of other storage coin plays. Internet computer, a lot of people are big on that. I wish I had picked up some. I just didn't have enough money to grab 100 at the time, and now it's just, I think, a little bit late in the game to pick it up. But a lot of these other ones, Filecoin, IOS Network, Shadow Token, and Bluezell, and I've heard of Stratos. A couple of other YouTubers have talked about it. Could be okay. Just the rest of these I've never really heard of. And I don't expect that they will be anything big. Probably most of these are scams or, just probably dead projects, really. Now, you can take my advice, do what you want with it. This is not financial advice, of course. But I hope this helps you, in some way. And, that's it for storage coins.